chatting with Andrew De Silva, head of his Purple Revolution show.
Yeah.
Thanks for joining us, man.
Thank you.
For putting your time aside. The first question I had was, what made you come up with the idea for this show?
What made me come up? It was just something very natural, I think. People that know me would know that I've been playing Prince's music just in between my set. So, we used to do a gig many years ago, like in the late 90s, every Wednesday night, and I'd always throw in, a Prince tune. So it was, everyone kind of knew me as a guy that, did the Prince thing. And then a year ago, we decided to put a show together, and because it just felt so natural, and we played a whole show. That was the first show was in Albury, and it was, we just walked off stage and just thought, man, a whole show of Prince. It was just meant to be, and everyone was like, dude, you should have done this so long ago.
Yeah.
And that was 3 weeks before he passed away.
I was going to ask about the timing.
And then I just, that was very weird. The whole thing was like, what do we do now? My phone didn't stop ringing. It was like, dude, I can't believe you've done this now. And so the show just took on a different life and a different meaning, and everyone, it's just one way that we like to keep his music alive, We just love it,
Yeah.
All the guys in the band, we just love his music.
And your band's awesome. You've got some A-listers in there.
You have to with this music.
what was the reception like when you came up to the idea with them?
Yeah.
What were they like? Were they a bit,
Buzzing.
Yeah, let's do it?
Buzzing, because I chose musicians as well that actually love his music. Yeah, I think you have to.
Yeah.
And I'm so blessed that these musicians are, as you said, they're, Simon Osford, Johnny Salerno, Rod, they play with the A-listers as well. So, if you're playing Prince's music, you can't muck around.
That's top stuff. Do you have a favourite song?
I knew you'd ask.
I knew you'd hate it.
No, I don't hate it. I do think about it a lot. What's my favourite Prince tune? And because his music is there's so much of it, and there's so many different faces of his music, it all depends on my mood.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? If I'm feeling like party, if I want to get funky, there's a track called Sign of the Times, which everyone knows, and I've been recently digging my teeth into that song, because not only is it funky, but it's got such a message behind it, Sign of the Times, but yet it's so much grit and funk. But then again, always at the end of the show when we do Purple Rain. Every time we do that song, the crowd just drops, they get silent, and we just get into a different mode. And I think because he's passed now as well, you know what I mean? As soon as you hit that first chord, you think about what's happened and he's no longer with us and how amazing the song is. So
How are you finding the demographics? A lot of older people know Prince. We all grew up on Prince.
Yeah.
But now you're seeing a younger crowd as well?
Yeah. I mean, that's the thing with Prince's music though. He wasn't R&B, he wasn't rock. He was a bit of everything, and the crowds are like that as well, because that's the thing with me as well. I can't live in the R&B world. There's not enough soul in it.
Yeah.
I can't live in the rock world because there's not enough funk in it. There's not enough sexiness and all that in it. But Prince's music, it just has that way of just bringing people together, bringing the funk, bringing the rock, bringing the attitude, bringing the sexiness, bringing the message. So the people are kind of like that as well.
Yeah.
In the crowd, we got the R&B heads, you got your rock guys, and it's just
going off to different parts.
So it's
make the room rough. Break apart 'cause you are the best. Yes, you are.
And I heard a story that the man himself saw a performance of yours.
We believe he saw. I heard that he did see a performance that I did on Good Morning Australia, Bert Newton, many years ago, because John Blackwell, who just recently passed this week, he was here for a drum show.
Yep.
And they put the band together.
So you played with
music.
him?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
with Australian musicians and him. So I was the singer, and word is that Prince checked it out.
Right.
Who the hell's he, man? Doing that music? Who the?
I'm sure he would have been going like this. CDB. Did your
Yeah.
Prince influence come over into CDB? Because you're doing a lot of work with CDB as well.
Yeah. I mean, you know, for me, it's just music. You know, Prince has really influenced my writing as well. So that goes back to the CDB days. So for sure, man. Yeah.
Do you ever rock up to a CDB gig, getting ready to get all purple, or then come to a purple gig, getting ready to CDB? Do you get
That's
confused?
another question. You know what? Who knows? It may happen one day.
Because you're doing so much. You produced CDB's Taylor for Now just recently, and toured with that. Do you ever sleep? You must be a busy man.
Good question. Yeah, I find it hard to sleep sometimes with all this stuff. But my manager, which is my wife, behind every man, I know is the oldest thing in the book, but mate, she takes care of my. All right, today you're doing this. Today you've got this.
So she must be a busy woman.
She's a busy woman, and she keeps everything. Because otherwise, I'd be.
Sleeping.
I would be singing the wrong song at the wrong gig, yeah, probably.
Now you've got some upcoming supporting shows for Keith Sweat and for Peter Andre.
Good old Peter Andre.
Man, do you still speak to him? Do you keep in contact with him?
Well, you know, he lives overseas, obviously, and but he was right at the beginning of CDB's taste of the limelight. You know, he took us on tour when he was supporting Madonna.
Man.
So we were 18-year-olds touring, and you know, they were doing, you know, Melbourne cricket grounds and Sydney cricket ground, and that was my first taste of the life. I'm like, hotel rooms, and you know, it was it. So we'll never forget him because of what he did for us. And Molly Meldrum was, you know, a big part of it all. Yeah, so we giggled with Peter Andre again. It's going to be some laughs, man. It's going to be some old times. It's going to be good, yeah.
Madonna, Mariah Carey, supporting Mariah Carey as well.
Some friends of mine.
Just hanging out with.
It's great when you name drop.
Hanging out with the homies.
Great.
Who's the ultimate that you could, if you could, play with musically?
Musically, I mean, I've always dug Lenny Kravitz, Terence Trent D'Arby. Once again, I think it's those kind of artists like Prince. I find a lot of similarities in my music as well. It is that rock.
Have you seen Lenny?
R&B. Yeah, I've seen Lenny a lot. Lenny's just.
He's a god.
Lenny's good. Lenny's good.
So, Boom Crash Opera, CDB, Purple Revolution. What about your own music? Original music, your writing?
Yeah, I've left that a little bit to the side for a few years now. We're getting back into doing this kind of stuff as well. It kind of feeds that inspiration, if you will.
Yeah.
You know, to write again. And I am writing with CDB because we're thinking of doing a new original album after this one.
Excellent.
Yeah. So looking at doing some
excellent
originals.
Mate, there's one thing I like to finish off my interviews with. It's just called a random minute. I'm just going to fire off some random questions and hopefully you'll get a laugh out of them. What did you have for breakfast?
I had a omelette, maybe chili omelette.
Favourite superhero?
Favourite superhero would probably be Iron Man.
Boxers or briefs?
Boxes.
That was quick. Apples or bananas?
Bananas.
What animal makes the best pet?
Dogs.
Tea or coffee?
Coffee.
Best thing on a sandwich?
Chili. I chuck chili in everything.
Wow.
It's true.
Favourite dessert?
Okay, you guys won't have any idea what this is. Love cake. It's a Sri Lankan cuisine. All the Lankans will know what I'm talking. It's nasty.
Does it have chili in it?
No, it's got
Love cake. I'll try it.
Love cake.
All right.
It's good.
What will you be doing in 10 years' time?
What will I be doing in 10 years? So I'm not going to say how old I'm going to be, but well, back in my day, I used to do CDB. You know what, man? I'll probably be doing the same thing. You know.
Good.
Like my dad as well, he's a singer, 74, he's still doing the same singing.
So if
Something about the musician, we kind of forget to kind of stop.
To wrap it up, if you weren't a musician, what would you be doing?
I own a remote control hobby shop.
Cool.
That's the nerd side of me.
Man, thanks so much for chatting to us. Take it easy, enjoy the show. Have a good one.
Yes.